All right, class. What we're covering today is called the laws of sines. Laws of sines. Pretty much, there's a formula for it, which is very, very easy to memorize. It basically says it's sine of A over little a is equal to sine of B over little b is equal to sine of C over little c. In other words, when you think about, now this applies, guys, this is very important. This applies pretty much to any, keyword, any triangle. It could apply to a right triangle. It could apply to a scalene, obtuse. It doesn't matter what triangle you have. It applies to pretty much any triangle. You need three parts of the triangle, of course. So if we take a look at a triangle, okay, so you guys could understand what these letters mean. This right here is represented by theta. Who remembers what theta was?
Degrees.
Very good. So let's say this is angle A, this is angle B, and this is angle C. Well, little a will always be the opposite of that. This will be little a, this will be little b, and of course this will be little c. That's how you're going to picture any type of triangle. So if we take a look at an example, so let's take a look at one example here, and I'm going to go ahead and give you another example here. All right, this example, I'll give you this type of triangle. Is this a right triangle? Yes or no?
No.
No. So we have 27 degrees, we have 123 degrees, and we have 0.4 meters. All right. Now we could go ahead and label this as A, B, and this will be point C. Now, of course, I told you guys, if this is angle A, what should this one be here? Little a. If this is B, what should this one be here? This will be equal to little b. If this is C, what should this one be equal to? Little c. Now, if we take a look at sine of A over little a is equal to sine of B over little b is equal to sine of C over little c, let's look at the information we have. We have A, and we have what? B. So, if we take a look at this here, the question actually says we want to find angle B. All right. Well, if we take a look at this right here, well, we could find B here. Let's actually, you know what? Let's find actually A. All right. And let's actually find all of them. Let's go ahead and do that. So the first things first, what is the measurement of angle B?
Sine of B over 0.4.
Well, before even we do that, we don't really need this here.
30 degrees.
How'd you get 30 degrees? The triangle something, right? So we know that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Well, we know angle A is what? 27 degrees. Plus, I have no idea what angle B is. Plus, angle C is 123 degrees. You guys said that angle B is equal to what?
30.
So this angle B here is 30 degrees. Now we want to go ahead and find what is C and what is A. Again, we want to go ahead and find C and A. I'm going to use this side over here, okay? Well, if I write this here, sine of A over little a is equal to sine of B over little b is equal to sine of C over lowercase c. Well, sine of A, we could go ahead and write it down. Sine of 27 degrees over, I have no idea what it is, which is small a. We're going to find A first. Well, this we know what sine of B is. Well, sine of B is what? 30 degrees, right? Over 0.4. we stop there. Let's first figure out A. Well, you could use the calculator and multiply 27 sine times 0.4 divided by 30 sine and equals. I'll do it again. Ready? So we'll take the calculator. Right, it's blurry. Let's move it down. Here we go. All right. Again, we'll make sure it's in degrees. All right. 27 sine, we multiply it times 0.4 equals 2, and then we'll divide it by 30 sine equals 2, and we have what? Little a is approximately 0.36 meters. That's the first part. So here we have little a is approximately 0.36. Now we could figure out this side here using, again, one of the rules here. Sine of a over little a is equal to sine of b over little b is equal to sine of c over little c. In this case, we use sine of c. We could use sine of a or b since we have both now. We'll stick to sine of a. So here we'll have sine of a over little a is equal to sine of what? C over little c. And we could go ahead and plug it in. Well, when we plug it in, we'll have sine 27 degrees over 0.36 is equal to sine of what? What is C?
123.
Sine of 123 over little c. Again, use the calculator to go ahead and work it out. So we have 27 sine, we did that part. I'm sorry, we're going to do this first. I'm sorry. Cross multiply and divide. So we'll do 123 sine, and then we multiply that by 0.36 equals 2. And then last but not least, we divide it, divided by 27 sine, and we put equal. C is approximately 0.66, or let's say 67 when we run it to the hundreds place. Any question? All right, I want you guys to try one now.